Happy first day of spring, everybody. Yes, it's Thursday, March 19th, the earliest spring in the last 124 years. So that is a good sign. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good quarantine. So, the last few days when I've posted it, it's been about more serious things, talking about the peace that we seek and the provision of God, and all those things are absolutely true. But it's nice on this first day of spring that we can be a little bit optimistic about stuff. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to get out of our self-isolations anytime soon, but it's just a recognition of the fact that things do get better. And this time of the year, we have much to celebrate in general. And today's a really good day. The word that an old medication that treated malaria 50 years ago is very possibly capable of providing excellent therapy for people who are already infected with the coronavirus. So that is a spectacular thing to contemplate. Now, I don't know how that will all pan out. Perhaps it will be maybe disappointing at some point. We don't know. But at this point in time, it is good news, and it's a great thing to celebrate on the first day of spring. So this is going to be as positive as I can make it today. And I want you to become acquainted with someone that I'm getting more acquainted with in my experience here. The first day that I posted something, I got a text from, or a Facebook response from someone that I don't really know. I know her parents. She was born when my wife and I were in ministry in Okolona, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. And I think she was born the first year that we actually lived there and worked in the church before moving to California. Anyway, her parents were dear friends of ours, and she grew up, became a wife and a mom, and one of her children is a very special young lady who has some issues, some life issues, some health issues, and I want to talk about that little girl. She's 9 years old, and I'm going to read what her mother wrote me just this morning. Her name is Grace Brenner, and she was born 9 years ago with a rare genetic syndrome called DYRK1A. There are about 350 people in the whole world who have this syndrome. She also has epilepsy. She's completely nonverbal. She's very developmentally delayed, and she's fed half the time with a G-tube. She's also on the autism spectrum. She has many needs and needs a lot of extra help, but she has the sweetest temperament and loves to snuggle. I've got some granddaughters who like to do that. She loves music, drumming with her dad, and toys that spin. There's a lot of joy mingled with a lot of grief, and she's taught us a lot about ourselves and how God sees us. I had recently actually written in response to someone else that Grace was very upset right before I taped her watching you play. When she heard me listening to your song at the computer, she came over, calmed down, and watched intently. We often play classical music for her when she's upset. So I've got a little video here of her. This is the tail end of my playing the other day, and this is Grace Renner, and this is her responding to my playing of "'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus." This is the very end of the piece. So anyway, that kind of made my day, and it made creating these little videos on a daily basis all the more important, because I realized that I can't do a lot. I'm confined to my house, and I don't have multiple talents. And people say that I do, but I don't. Ask me if I can ride a bicycle. I'm a total failure at that. There's a lot of things I cannot do, but this is one little thing that I can do. And I hope that it can be an encouragement to all of you listening. Today I'm playing a medley. Since coronavirus is a worldwide thing, we often get caught up in the drama of the awfulness of coronavirus, and it is awful. But being the first day of spring, I thought it would be appropriate to play a little medley of two songs about the world we live in. They're old hymns, For the Beauty of the Earth, and what's the other one? This is My Father's World. For the Beauty of the Earth, and This is My Father's World. And then I'm going to add Jesus Loves Me to that, because I want to dedicate this little medley to my new friend Grace, and I hope that if you're listening, Gracie, that you'll enjoy this today. God bless you all. Happy first day of spring, and if you're stuck in your house, look at some pretty pictures of flowers or something, okay? God bless.
Happy first day of spring.
God bless you all. See you tomorrow.